Now, if you enjoyed The Chosen, but you're wanting more, there is more. But it's not The Chosen. No, it's something else. Well, we know that The Chosen season 5 is out, and that is The Last Supper, but that's as far as we've got. But what about, we haven't yet got to the You Know What's Coming, season 6 and season 7, again, an emotional ride. But what about Acts? What about after the resurrection? Well, there is a brand new TV series that is out on Angel Studios. You can go watch it now. That is about, well, it's coming out on the 8th of June, depending when you watch this video. It is based on the book of Acts.
Did you steal his body from the tomb?
Why do you keep asking about the body?
Did you take it?
No, it's not just an alternative of The Chosen. No, it's not. It's not competing in that space. It's different. How is it different? Well, it's set in kind of like this futuristic alternative society. But everything that happens in the book of the Bible, in the book of Acts, happens in this place. And it's a really interesting story of how we're seeing the real characters from the Bible, but perhaps each one of us can relate the kind of the challenges of the heart, which is what I spoke about in my last video. If you didn't see it, go watch it wherever it is. It's called Testament. I'll put the link below, but it is really engaging. I've watched the first 2 episodes and I had the privilege of watching it at the cinema, which I think does give you a great experience. So I don't know, if you've got a projector at home, if you can put it on your wall, I think you'll enjoy it more. But whatever, it's a really great way of drawing out the truths from the Bible with different characters, looking at the different story arcs and narratives that they go through, and we can relate to those. But what would you think if you saw a man get up and walk who was crippled, a homeless guy, a miracle in the middle of town? Well, I've certainly seen it in the middle of an event. Yes, it was a big Christian event, but nobody prayed for her. Nobody laid hands on her. She just got up in the middle of this event and she started running around the building. And I remember thinking, I was very young at the time, in my early 20s, that is. And I was like, what on earth is this woman doing? You know, what is going on? Is she crazy? I was a very new Christian. And no, she'd just been healed. She'd been in her wheelchair and she had her wheelchair for like 20, 25 years, whatever it was, 20 years, I think. And she was screaming, understandably. She was so excited. Well, I think I would have been cynical if somebody had told me that story, but I was there. And even when I was there, my head was conflicted, you know. But when you've seen something like that, you can't deny it. What if you haven't seen it? What if you're just hearing my word and you perhaps don't believe what I'm saying, or you think I'm exaggerating, or whatever it might be? That's the book of Acts. Are we prepared for what's coming? I think we're going to see it again in a way that we could never think or imagine. And it's time to get ready. I'll catch you next time.
That sound. It's nothing to do with our faith.
It has everything to do with it!
Yeah, I'm just really touched by this piece. I feel really excited about the next episode. When the credits started, I was like, no, I want to watch more.
Bobbie, yeah, tell me a little bit about your experience on this journey.
So it's literally, it was the best experience ever. The most incredible people, everyone, every single person I came across within this show, the best people I've ever worked with, so fun. Like, it was just an above a connection, and it made it really easy. Like, I was really excited to come in every single day. And it really translates, you know. It's so good to watch it and have my best friend watch it and get emotional and, like, be in it. It's just honestly so special. I've never done anything this special. It's momentous.
So how has it changed you?
Well, so many ways. It really makes you feel, it's my dream. It's actually my dream. This is my dream. I've always wanted to be like a series regular in something that is really meaningful and impactful, and you know, I'm friends with the people that make this, the creators, and it just makes it feel even more special. So it's literally, it's my dream. So it's changed my life, actually. Yeah.
That's amazing. And so what was it like watching it? I know you watched it just yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was it like watching it first time and then seeing it on the big screen?
It was a lot to take in. It's so emotional. Watching it last night, I mean, it was so... I couldn't actually get over it. I was like bawling, and then I was sort of in stunned silence, and I just couldn't believe how it came together. The post-production and everything they added at that night. And there's other scenes, so it was really... And then watching it now on the big screen,
Favourite moment?
Favourite moment? You know what? I really like when it's like when it's Peter, by the way. Sick. And that whole bit just so powerful. Him coming out with all that whole speech, and it's just you're just like yes, it's just amazing.
I think a moment that comes to mind, it's very small, but it's when Stephen says to his mum, it's really small, he says to his mum, I know I haven't met him, but I know him. That moment there, yeah, just gets me. Because it's like, you never met this person, but you feel the impact of the spirit and what God has done. His life in that short amount of time, just hearing, I don't want to give any spoilers, but feeling the spirit and having that relationship.
This is what happens next.